Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Jenna Stauffer. I'm very excited to be able to introduce you today to a local artist here in the Keys. Her name is Abigail White. This morning I'll also be speaking with Clerk of Courts candidate Stuart Kessler and Supervisor of Elections candidate Joyce Griffin. But first I want to talk health and wellness. Now my first guest this morning has some great tips for all of us who love to run outdoors, exercise outdoors, but we just lack the motivation in this heat. Let me introduce you to Miss Deborah Judd. Deborah, thank you for being back on the show today.
Thank you for inviting me back, Jenna.
Yeah, now for my viewers who are just getting familiar with you right now, could you give them a little bit on your background, Deborah?
Sure. Well, I've been an active person most of my life and very interested in health and fitness. I'm a certified personal trainer, raw food chef, and aqua fitness instructor.
Okay, all right. Well, let's just get right into it. The tips for people, Deborah, who, like I mentioned, you know, they love to run outdoors, they love to exercise outdoors, but with this heat and humidity, they just can't get themselves to do it.
I know, it's tough, especially this time of year in the summer where, you know, we have 90-degree temperatures right now. You know, it's hard to stay motivated, and you really have to take some precautions when you're exercising in hot weather in order to enjoy it and stay motivated.
And what are some of those precautions that people need to take?
Well, it's very important that, of course, you stay hydrated. You know, it's recommended that you drink plenty of water before you exercise, while you're exercising, at least 8 ounces, maybe every 15 minutes. And then when you're done exercising, make sure you drink, you know, maybe 20 ounces of water when you're done exercising. It's very important that you replenish some of the electrolytes that you lose in your body. When you sweat, you lose potassium and sodium, and you can have cramping in your hands and your feet. So being hydrated is very, very important when you're exercising, especially in this heat.
Now, does it have a negative impact on the body to be running in this heat and humidity?
Well, you know, again, if you do take the precautions, you can avoid heat stroke, heat exhaustion, cramping. There's another thing called heat edema where you have swelling in your hands and feet. It's fun when you can actually enjoy yourself and do some activities out in the sun and out in the heat. And, you know, if you just are prepared and you know some of those symptoms, you can really avoid that and, you know, enjoy yourself outside.
So hydrating yourself, that's the most important thing.
I would think so. And then also to wear loose-fitting clothing, light-colored clothing, and a hat, of course. They actually have fabrics out there called Cool Max and Dry Max that whisk the sweat right off the top layer of your skin, so it will help to evaporate it more readily off of your skin, and that will help you stay cool. Also, you definitely want to avoid being sunburned. Absolutely. When you are sunburned, it will stop your body from regulating its temperature. So, of course, in order to not be sunburned, you want to wear at least a SPF 15 while you're outdoors. And again, make sure you protect yourself with a hat.
Okay, now what about some tips for them to even get the motivation to make the step to run outdoors or exercise outdoors? Do you have some tips for that?
Well, being prepared first will make it a lot more enjoyable. But, you know, when you're looking at exercising, if you want to incorporate it long-term into your life, you can do things like setting small short-term goals for yourself. When you go and start slowly, it's easier to stay motivated than looking at, like, I'm going to run a 5K marathon. So if you start slow and then you see progress, you're more likely to stay motivated. Also, make it fun. Make it a fun activity. Do a sport that you like or that you're good at. Join a volleyball team or baseball. I joined a belly dancing class. It's fun, and I get actually a pretty good workout just doing a belly dancing class.
It's not like exercise probably in the belly dance
class, no.
Right?
It's fun to wear the costume too.
I bet. Those are some fancy costumes.
Right.
And have good music on your iPod. That's what I like to say.
Absolutely. I was just going to mention that. Reward yourself too. So, you know, when you have a good workout, give yourself that internal attaboy and feel good about your workout, and even the external reward too of find a new pair of shoes or a couple of new tunes.
I like that. All right. Well, you can check more out about Deborah on her website, nicehealthandwellness.com. And we'll be having Deborah back soon to talk about a new project that she's going to be involved in.
All
Deborah,
right.
thanks for being with me this morning.
Thanks so much, Jenna.
We're going to be right back after this, everyone, with local artist Abigail White. Don't go away.